All right. So this is bass hang 61, and I think that I'm good to go. Not really sure though. Okay, I see it timing off. I don't see anybody in here yet, so maybe I'm not. Let's see. Okay, throw you up here. And yeah, hopefully y'all can hear me. Shit, these settings. It's been a long time since I did this. Mic check. No, you should be. I should be good. Y'all should be able to hear me. And we're in here. Let me just move this closer. And hopefully it's not in the shop. And automatically adjust mic volume. Get this camera together. Looking good. Looking great. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. We out here. Okay. Let's bring this on down and then get that in full effect. Is are you gonna look at who's important? Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh so we have four cats in here right now. This is a very short bass hang. I'm planning on getting into the swing. You know what I'm saying? Got 60, what is it, 61 bass hangs thus far. If I was to be consistent, I'd probably be on 100 by now, but I haven't been. So let's see what happens till the end of the year. I'd like to do a bass hang a week and get the people in the place and whatever. So everything that I ask is every time I do this, I ask the same question: where y'all watching this bass hang from? So go ahead and put that in the comments where y'all watching this bad boy from. I'm gonna check out this cord here because I've been looking for my vacuum cleaner cord and still up. This is it. Doggone it. Why is that in there? So I have a cordless vacuum cleaner. It's one of my favorite things to use. And I lost the cord 3 weeks ago. And I seen the end tip of this, and I know it's really weird because of how it is. And I was like, hey, that looks like my doggone cord to my vacuum cleaner. And sure enough, it is. It was in my backpack with my laptop stuff. So I'm extremely excited about that. 1 second. Hey, Monster, go plug this into the wall and plug up the vacuum cleaner. Not you. Monster, go do it. Love you. Bye bye.
What do I put? Why do I need? What do I have to do?
Because the vacuum cleaner is dead, you need to plug it up to charge it up. So yeah. But where y'all watching this from? And I appreciate y'all dropping in. I just found my cordless vacuum cleaner cord. Extremely excited about that. Vacuum up some stuff because my house has been dingy. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Proper in the building. What's happening? What's going on? Scranton, Pennsylvania. A regular. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you dropping in, saying what's up. Also, I do not appreciate the fact that this thing is not focusing. Won't you focus on me? What is this? Uh Maybe there's too much stuff going on in the background. Maybe. Let's see. Let's change that. Boom. Come back with the comeback. Get these visuals together. Mm-hmm. 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 And then come in tough. Yeah, there we go. All right. We out here, ain't we? Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Mm. Ooh. Ah. Now, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Louisiana. Okay. Odin, son. What part? I see 1409. 409 is Beaumont, so I'm gonna assume you're close to that border. Maybe Lake Charles. Maybe. Hmm. Watching for Puerto Rico. Dope. Nice. Potter Valley, California. Cool. Appreciate you dropping in. Hey, I'm from Louisiana too. Hey. All right. All right. All right. Dopeness. 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 St. Cloud, Florida. Okay. Cool. Cool. Mount Vernon, Illinois for the night. Okay. Tomorrow be in Tennessee. I'm on the road again. Okay. I could dig it. I could dig it. Kansas City, sorry about the Raiders. I didn't even watch today, so I don't even know. So I'll just assume they lost. It's fine. Hi from Kissimmee, Florida. Okay, dope. Appreciate you dropping in. Lafayette, 1409 is my son's birthday. Okay, cool, cool. I spent about 8 years in Lake Charles, and I'm born and raised in Texas. So specifically Sour Lake, specifically Beaumont. So 409, 281. I'm very familiar with. So dope. Brazil, dope. Okay. Lafayette too. Okay. Hey, y'all go play bass or something. Yeah. Toronto, Canada. Nice. Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos. William Stavropoulos. I feel like I got all the letters in there. Stavropoulos. Mine's just Brown. Like I don't have any cool last name with a V in it, or X or a Z. Just Brown. I'm wearing the colors you learn. Ah, say love you. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So I want to drop this on you, and I kind of want to see what you think about it. I've been playing with this idea. One person for sure says no, do not do this, and everybody else is like, yeah, go for it. So I am going to launch a series where I build a bass pedal board. I haven't seen anything like this on YouTube, even though there probably is stuff like this on YouTube. It just hasn't ran across my radar. But um, I got pedals that I don't really use. So I think I'm going to go ahead and launch a series where I actually have like small pedals or whatever, and I launch it on a pedal board. Or maybe I'll start with my Fender Rumble stage right here and launch a series of building a pedal board of sorts with this that comes with the amp, and kind of play with the groupings of how everything is and messing with the bypasses and all that good stuff. And it kind of explain how this amp back here works with this foot pedal. For those that don't know, this is a Fender MGT4, and it has a lot of presets that I've never talked about on this channel. And I use it for a basic envelope filter, a basic octaver, and kind of like a phaser or a chorus type of vibe. And those are the three things you can throw on here and then play around with the placing and stuff like that. And so it has that. It also has a looper. It also has a mode where you can swap between multiple presets that are already on the amp. So like right now, I have 199. You can see 200. Oh snap! That's the biggest one it goes to. Okay, so let's go to QA mode. Let's see, 51, that's a preset. And that's also a preset. So these are presets that are set up in like programmed in here. And even in that, I can go to the effects portion of that and turn off and turn on different effects that are in that preset to shape it if I need to. And then go right on back to it, press that. If I go back to it, what it should do is reset everything to where all of the buttons are back on for the normal mode. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably start here. And then I have a pedal board that I purchased over here. A for real one that I'm just now bringing out of the bag. So you'll see it just like I do. And ooh, well, that's nice. Okay, zip ties, double. You got what's this called? What's this called? Velcro. Velcro. Yeah, got that popping off there, and then okay, yeah, and it's already suited and booted, ready to go. One side of it is already laid and displayed with the other side of the Velcro, and I just throw the piece that I want to use onto the back, and then boom, we out here. We out here. So I think that I'm probably gonna mount my power supply underneath it. Oh, it's already ready for it. Nice. Nice. So I'm gonna mount my power supply underneath it so that I could just send all of my power jumpers to the power supply and it's not taking up any real estate on the front. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But keep in mind, whenever the time for this series actually comes, I'll be running through all that together. I've messed with enough metalheads to kind of have an idea as to how to go about doing this, but I've never done it for myself, so we will see how this goes. And I've already purchased the equipment, so and I got pedals that I don't be using. So at the very least, I can put it on something, and then if I get a gig or when I get a gig that I get to play around with stuff, then I'll bring this pedal board configuration with me and then throw it down and then proceed to stomp stuff out. So that's the idea. My power supply is over here too. I haven't pulled out yet. Power supply. Because it's like it is, Ooh, lots of jumpers and goodies and such. Yeah. It's gonna be he gets down. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of ports there. I can do some damage with that. Alright. Should have kept that in there. I may end up losing this stuff and that's gonna tick me off. So let me go ahead and put all this back because if I get the opportunity, bad stuff is gonna happen. Velcro. Hold on. What is this? Oh, strip. Power supply. Cords. Velcro. Jesus Christ. I'm not a pedal board person. This ain't my life. This ain't my lane. But I got pedals, so why not use them? Why not use them? Hold on. Yeah. What? Hey.
You see?
Huh? What are you doing?
Yes.
I see you got glasses. Now what?
Listen. What?
Huh?
Nice.
Huh?
Nice.
I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, he's doing it. Come here. All right. This is the smallest bully here. He's probably going to end up being my bass player. Let's see. What's up, monster? Okay, let's see. Got it perfect. Cool. Oh man, I gotta. Okay. All right, so we're about to get into these questions and stuff. Y'all take off, man. Y'all go play. He don't have pants on, so I got a towel on. It's for me. It's bass questions. You know how to play bass? I mean, you haven't started learning yet. You can't tell me nothing yet. That's how the world works. You do not know how to play bass. Get out of here. I know you don't. You ain't picked up that bass I got you ever. Got to love the babies. Let's see. Anyone know about Japanese-made Fender BABC 100P bass with a piezo as an acoustic? No. Interested in what it sounds like. I do not know anything about that. Savior, I don't understand acoustic basses. I don't get it. I'm against it. I don't know why you want to hear this thing. I'm against it though. If you build it, they will come. Okay. I mean, I have a Fernandez 5-string jazz bass. Have you ever played this bass? No. And also, there are a lot of different models in Fernandez's line, but I have played a Fernandez 4-string at one time. Other than that, I haven't. I like to see how you video your episodes and the gear you use, etc. Well, I have a whole catalog of videos, and it's progressively gotten better, I would assume, over time because of me being comfortable on camera and doing this makes it easier the more I do it. So it's pretty rough at the very beginning, though, because I was just using a phone. Jesus Christ. But yeah. 0-3, just saying. Why are you focusing on the... Maybe I'm too far. Is that better? Maybe that's it. Okay. All right, let's see. Not sure what pedals I would want. It kind of depends on what music you use it for. And also if you use an active bass or if you use a passive bass. Because if you use a passive bass, then you can get a pedal that actually has an EQ on it, which is somewhat convenient. It's a little bit less convenient than having the active system on the bass itself. But if all you have is a P bass or a J bass that is passive, you can add that into the equation. Let me give you an example of that. If I can find it real quick. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me for shaking the camera and stuff. This is a Fender Downtown Express pedal. I have not done a review on this, and I need to because I've had it for about a year, and I've used it for my Life Church gigs last year whenever I was living in Tulsa. And I was like, yeah, you're gonna just be in the bag. I don't have time to be showing you off the stuff. I got use for you. So I just kind of put it in the mix and I never did a review on it. So I should go ahead and do a whole demonstration and stuff about how this thing sounds and how it could fit into your pedal board or if it should be on your pedal board. This is beautiful for the passive basses that I have from Fender, the American Pro 2 series basses that I have, and only for the reason that it adds a 3 EQ section here. It also adds an overdrive section and a compression section there, and it has a mute there. There are LEDs on each one of the knobs that light up and stuff. But when I do the review of this pedal, I'll show you all that good stuff. It does have a DI out. So you just plug that bad boy in, throw your cord into there. And then yeah, we'll talk about it whenever that time comes, probably in the next few weeks. So you could throw one of these bad boys there, and then you can throw in a I don't know a envelope filter or maybe an octaver or something like that. So you have overdrive, you have compressor, you have an equalizer. You can throw in an envelope filter, you can throw in a phaser, you can throw in a big muff or whatever, and get it twerking like that. And that could be the beginnings of your pedal board. Some people need all that stuff. Some people don't. I don't think that I need any of that stuff. I'm a very simple person. Give me a P bass, give me an amp, give me a little space in the corner, and I'll get down. That's kind of how I am as a bass player. Um, but if I have the opportunity to funk, I will definitely do it. So yeah, more bass content, the better. Cool. Glad you feel that way. I have that power supply. It's pretty good. Okay. Love kids are the best. World centers on them, I guess. Baby bully. I purchased the 800 watt Fender Rumble bass head. Okay. With a Fender Rumble 410. Not bad. 1000 watts. Just wondered what you thought of that combination. Your son's adorable. Thank you. Very solid. Very solid combination. I don't know that speaker cabinet is going to be strong enough for you to get all those watts out of that head. Chances are that cab is 8 ohms, so you're cutting your power in half. So you basically have a 400 watt Fender head going into a 1000 watt at 8 ohms cab. So you're cutting your power in half. So in order for you to get the stomping power out of that bad boy, you're going to need to add you another cab, maybe a 15. That would be my guess. Handle those low register notes. 410 on top of a 15. Let's go. So let's bring you over here and we can talk about this because this is a thing. This is my travel gig rig, right? So I have the Fender Rumble 800. Okay. And then I have that sitting on top of my boom bass cabinets 1015. The Rumble Stage 800 has the ability to switch between 8 ohm load for an extension cab and a 4 ohm load for an extension cab. And it just so happens that this cabinet right here is 4 ohm stable. So I flip the switch down and it goes into the 4 ohm mode. So now it's 3 10s and a 15. Complete stomp out session. Yeah. So if I ever have to play like a big gig at a big church, this is all I'm gonna need. And this cab up top weighs like 40 pounds. This bad boy weighs 35. So I got my bass on my back on the strap. I got Fender Rumble Stage 800 in this hand, boom bass cabinets in this hand, or I can wheel in the boom bass cabinets because it has a handle. So I have this one in one hand, and I'm wheeling in the second one this hand. And I've done that a few um, festivals, and it's just been me, not mic to the PA system, just me stomping out stuff independently. So I said that to say you're probably gonna have to grab you another bass cab to sit on top of that so you can get the full power of what you got. Because if you're doing the 410s and it's not 4 ohms, chances are you're cutting your power in half. That's just how wiring works and stuff. But congratulations. And thank you again for saying my kid's cute. The natural close you have sounds awesome, by the way. Awesome too, by the way. That's actually theirs. I sent that bass back maybe 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I was sad about it. But yeah, it did sound great. It sounded piano clear. It was really good. It's a really good time. If that were in a 5, I'd be all over it. It's coming. And when it gets here, I'm gonna be in line. I need it. I need that. I need that. That's basically a headless bass. I need it. So whenever they get it, I'm gonna be hitting. You gonna see it because I'm gonna have it on this channel. Whenever they come out with it, I need that. Go ahead and run that. Run that to you, boy. I appreciate you ahead of time. Fart pedal must be the first. Let's see. Let's see. If you have a bunch of pedals, you could maybe show pedal setups based on specific genres. Yes, that's a good idea. I may actually get into that too. I appreciate that idea. Thank you. Good evening, bass clef. Let's see. Hey, Billy. Hi. Mm. Quick question regarding the Sire V7 versus the V7 Vintage. Okay, does the Vintage sound better in your opinion? Looking to cop one. Better? No. That's the equivalent of you asking if the 60s jazz bass sounds better than the 70s jazz bass. Kind of depends on your taste. Also depends on what you're going to use it for. If you're going to do a whole bunch of slapping and stuff, you may tend towards the 70s bass, which is the vintage, the V7 vintage. If you're into overall any style of play, you might tend towards the Sire V7. That being said, I did have a V7 and now I have a V7 vintage with the um what do you call that? Caveat. I swapped the necks of my P7 and V7 vintage. So now I have a maple neck on my P7, and then on my V7 vintage I have the rosewood neck. And my homeboy has that bass right now. So can't really show you. But I can show you this one. And that's a P7 with a vintage. That's Annie Mae. Let me grab him. Why not? Come on, girl. So this is a V7 neck on a P7 body. I think it looks good. I think it looks cool. And also, I have the anime theme, hence the name Annie Mae. So yeah, it looks pretty cool from afar. Kind of looks like flowers till you get in there. Check it out. Little known fact that I haven't told many people: the Bully the Kid 5, which is this bass here, and also this bass here, its sister, is based off of this bass. This is my favorite bass. It did everything that I wanted it to do, and I wanted my bass to kind of look like that. If you look at this bass, and then you look at the BTK5 that's back here, It looks extremely similar to this. Little known fact. I should do a shootout where I run the P pickups versus each other to see which one sounds better. But BTK5 is gonna shut it down. I already know, so I haven't done that video. But who knows? We'll see in the future. Okay. What is your opinion on bass tone for live gigs? It seems that we spend a lot of time trying to find the perfect tone on our basses, but it seems that even when it's way off, the audience never notices. That's true. That's true. And that's true. Most people don't pay attention to bass players in general. I hate to tell you, but it's a fact. Most bass players get like it's a running joke that we don't get any love. Like it's a well-known running joke. Like, and I'll prove it. Muppet Show. Remember the Muppet Show? Muppets back when they were in the theater and they were doing their stuff. They had the old men, old grumpy old men in the back in the banister there. That Muppet Show, like the 80s, 90s Muppet Show, the Muppet Show. You remember the singer of the band that was on the Muppet Show, right? You remember she was the I'm gonna call her black. It's a Muppet, but that's what they made black people look like. So the singer, you have an idea what she looks like. Had the big eyelashes, really big mouth. The leader of the band, uh, he is the only person. No, he's not even the leader because it's Doctor. Hold on, let me pull this up because I don't want to get it wrong, and also I forgot what his name was. So let me pull this up real quick. Show band. Show band. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Dr. Teeth. Crazy. All right, so let me go ahead and share this. They have a Facebook page? No, they have a Twitter. Oh no, we're not going down that rabbit hole. We are not going down that rabbit hole. That's a terrible idea. I just need the picture, man. Just give me the picture. Why do you have a Twitter? And who's running it? That's the question I have. Yeah, let me that's not the same black chick be singing. Who is this woman? Man, changed her up, then made her Caucasian. That's crazy. Why are you doing this to Muppets? It's wild. What? Okay. I am offended. Share screen. Look at this foolishness here. Okay. Yellow Bone, right? When I remember her, she was this color. Why they didn't brighten her up? Why they did that? Why? Why did they do that? I no. Why y'all made a why y'all Michael Jackson the sister on here, man? Get out of here, bro. Look, that's obviously two different colors. Not that it matters. I anyway. Um yeah. Anyway, so I said all that to say nobody really remembers the bass player of most bands, and it's extremely sad considering we are the backbone of all grooves. Like it's extremely sad. Like, like think of your favorite band. Do you know the bass player? And don't say my favorite band's Rush, man. I know exactly who that bass player is. in a regular situation. So I'll just say bands. You may know the bass player for Limp Bizkit. You may know the bass player for Pink Floyd. Probably not. You know the bass player for Parliament. You may know the bass player for Nirvana. Might. Probably not. Bass player for, let's see, Korn. You know who that is, Philly, right? It's very rare that we actually step out into the daylight and actually get any type of love like the drummers or the lead guitar players do. And it's really messed up, but that's how it is, and it's kind of a joke. So we just kind of made a comedy skit out of the pain because we can't do nothing about it. I mean, we can, but then we won't get gigs. It's just that's how it goes, and it's very dumb, but that's how it is. Let's see. Now, to answer your question, because I didn't, I just went off on a tangent. What's your opinion on bass tone for live gigs? Seems we spend a lot of time trying to find the perfect tone for our basses, but it seems that even when it's way off, the audience never notice. How I approach this is I set everything to 12 o'clock. I set everything center D10, and I play my bass, right? And then from there, I only mess with the mids, so low mid, high mid. That's what I do. Why? Because the mid frequency is what actually pushes out clarity to the room. It's not necessarily bass, it's not necessarily treble. Although, if you do slap technique, you might have to dial in a little bit more treble in your technique. But usually, it's the mids that denote how it pushes out to the audience. So, when you don't know what the heck to do, set everything to 12 o'clock, right in the middle of your power band, whatever that is for you. If it's 5, if it's 6, if your nom goes to 12, just set everything at 12 o'clock and then just play. Set your bass. If you have an active bass, set that to 12 o'clock as well. And then from there, try to eliminate the variables that you can. Only boost your stuff on your bass and leave everything at 12. Boost gain on the amp, boost master to push out more volume, but do all your manipulation on just one source if you can, because you get to mixing and matching. Well, I want more here, I want more give here. No, take out all that stuff as much as you can and control what you can control. That'll be a lot less grief for you, and it'll save you time being pissed off because you can't get your sound right. That's what I found in my years of playing live. That's just me though. Let's see. You ever run into an issue in which your bass is too good for your amp? Yes. 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 Yeah. Uh I've been in a situation where I had to play in somebody else's amp because I flew into the gig and only brought my bass with me, and I ended up playing through a 112 Ampeg, and it didn't push out. And my bass is an 18 volt bass, so it was overdriving and saturating the amp easily, trying to keep up with the band because it's 112, and then it's drums, keyboard, lead guitar, violin, and saxophone, and I just got a 112. Like there's no support, no PA support, so there's no way I could keep it there. So yes, I have run into that before. You getting that practice in? Every once in a while, I keep my strap on me, you know, for those that think it's sweet out here in these streets. Also, this thing is ticking me off. The way it's like zooming in and zooming out. It's crazy. What we got this thing on? Oh, it's on automatic. Maybe that'll change it. Hopefully. Let's see. It's doing its thing. All right. Let's see. Bully, what up? What's going on? You ever played a Tobias Growler 5? And if so, did you like it? I've never played one. I've only played one Tobias 5 before, and I wasn't mentally ready for the neck shape. Like it's a, how do you describe it? It's like a scalloped neck. So it's thicker up top and then thinner down at the bottom. And I mentally had only played, like, I had physically only played uh, D and C shaped necks. So me trying to play it off top, I did not like it. Like my fingers would slip off the fretboard. Like I did not like it. So I kind of wrote off Tobias. Now one day I'm gonna get an MTD. One day I'm gonna get a Dingwall. One day I'm gonna get this Rickenbacker. One day, not today, but one day I'll get all those things, and I'll maybe throw Tobias back in there. But I want a legit MTD, like a for real one. Like I want Andrew Goucher's bass. That's the bass I want. If I can be completely real with you, or or Norm Stockton's bass, the Saratoga joint with the chopsticks on it. I'll gladly take that one. I was like, hmm. Oh my god. This thing, why are you moving so much? This is crazy. Maybe I'm too close. Maybe I'm doing too much. Could be doing too much. But it's just me. Maybe you can't see me. Let's turn that on too. Is that better? Am I too dark? Am I good? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. No, I haven't played one yet. Would like to. I don't know where to get one though. Let's see. We need more bass covers. I might do that. I haven't really been inspired by many bass lines that are out right now. And the one bass line that I was like, oh, that's fire. It was a Lizzo song. I don't like Lizzo. Oh man. Okay. I'll get a 115 eventually. Right now, 400 watts is all I need. Okay. I knew that's how much power I would have just using the 410s with the amp. Okay. Cool. As long as you know. Some people don't know. And it's like 800 watts ain't loud enough. Nah, bro. You gotta understand how wiring works. Yeah, anime looks cool, man. I appreciate it. Hey. Hey man, fellow bass player, 16 years old, been playing for a year. Dub. Sub to you, appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Also, no, it's not late yet, so I'll let you off. Did you do your homework? Because education is very important. Also, get into the orchestra. You're welcome. Play double bass. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do it. Let's see. The one and only song I'm getting is an M7. It's not a bad choice. You need to play the M2 though. Because yeah, boy. Because yeah, boy. I threw all EMGs in this bad boy, or Lobster threw all EMGs in this bad boy. This thing is monstrous. It's let me just hear me out here, okay? Just hear me out for a second. M2 is about $400, maybe 420, 450 if you get the bag with it, the gig bag or whatever. Get an EMG setup. I think it all ended up costing right around $200. So that's 600, $700. The M7 is gonna cost you $1,000. Okay. All you gotta do is a little elbow grease, little modification to the body, a little Dremel tool. That's $30 for you to buy the Dremel tool, you know. And then yeah, hold on. Let me just cue you in, just in case you forgot what it is out here in these streets proper. All right, let me back on up with the Bucky's pants. Mm, that's why he said that. I wonder why he said that. All right, so click down. I think this is I think it's single coil mode. So this is a jazz bass right now. Click down. Ooh, what effects I got on right now? Hold on. Check this out. What effects I got on. Okay. I don't want you to do that. Okay. Go to effects. Okay. All right. So let's bring this in the center. Everything's centered up. Everything is centered up. Centered up. Tone all the way on. Volume up. Okay. Now this is and I'm gonna bring out the metal. This is jazz mode. Okay, so the coil is there. Coil is there. So this is in jazz mode like this. Okay. If I pull both of them up, they go into humbucker mode, and it should go. Yep. Yep. So coil bank is fully engaged for both of them. Now, here's the beautiful thing. You can now click that one in, single coil here, humbucker here, or humbucker here, single coil here. Plus, you have your treble bass, mid frequency sweep. You have your blend knob that's right here. You have your push pull, and you have an overall tone that's right here on the second one. So this is definitely the move to me. Yeah. So if I could throw anything into the ring, why are you fading out? I'm square up with this doggone thing here. Square up with it. Anyway. So yeah. All right. So if I could throw anything into the ring, I would say check out the M2 before you pull the trigger on that $1,000 purchase. It's a good bass. Don't get it twisted. And you could definitely do all that, but there are options out there that are available to you. Yeah. So we don't get any love. Only love bass players get from other bass players. That's pretty much true. Some don't know bass, only music. That's fair. Let's see. Uh, no, no. I don't put my sound in anybody else's hands. Nope, nope. If anything, if I'm gonna give something to a sound guy, I'm gonna give him the raw signal out of my amp so that if it's messed up out there, I don't hear it on stage. Sounded good to me on stage. And chances are, if I play a gig, I'm recording it. So the recording that I get is going to be on the stage, either on the side of the amp or behind the amp or in front of the amp, shooting forward. I'm not going to know what foolishness this idiot's doing out there, pushing to the masses. That's not my problem. I play this music, I get this money, take my butt home because I don't care, bro. Like, your sound man is trash, then your sound man is trash. But I know my stuff on stage is fire. So I'm not going to give him my processed sound. I'll give him a raw signal, like pre EQ. And for those gigs, I usually take a very basic bass, which is probably a P bass, because it's very hard to mess that up in the mix. It's very hard to mess that up in the mix. So as of lately, I've been taking this bass right here. I have flats on it. So you have no overtones that you got to deal with. You don't have anything like that. It's a 5-string bass, so you can round out my sound. You don't have to change no EQs, no nothing. Ain't no EQs. Don't worry about none of that. It's volume, tone. I turn my tone down. Now I'm fading in the back. Turn my tone up. Now I'm present in the mix. That's all you got to worry about. Just set the level equal to everybody else, or a little bit higher because I'm the rock of the stern of the ship. Just set me just a little bit higher so I can set the course to the groove. So yeah, that's how I feel personally. Let's see. We must be about the same. I totally remember the Muppet Band, Mr. Teeth and the Electric Band. We could be. Could be. For me, I was a drummer first. So I was in an Animal. And then I seen the bass player and I was like, yo, that dude. Let me go ahead and just holler at that dude. Who's that guy? Let's see that guy. He seems cool. So yeah. Animal is the drummer. I do know. Okay. Let's see. Question: have you ever reviewed a G style basses on Amazon? They come in 4-string all the way up to 6-string. Just wondering because they G style. Glary? G style? I've never heard of that. G style. I wonder what you're talking about. Let me get over here. Pull this up real quick. Let's see. Amazon. Let's see what you're talking about. G style. It's a thing. Is it a thing? I don't know that it's a thing because they're bringing up a lot of. Ooh, Donna looks good though. They're bringing up a lot of basses that I think I may have had on the channel. Except this Ivy joint. That's a guitar though. But what is the G style? What are you talking about? Are you a G style? Oh, this is a G style. It's like a Spectre knockoff. Check this out. Share screen. Boom. Share. G style. This looks exactly like a Spectre Stiletto Studio. Not a Spectre, a Schecter. type, Alan. Dang it. Drink. Get out the way. Stiletto 6. Studio 6, sure. This is the same body style, looks like to me. That looks exactly the same to me. That looks extremely similar to me. Am I tripping? Same body shape, same everything. That's interesting. What's the headstock look like? Even the headstock. That's crazy. That is infringement. What's the back of it look like? Ew, that's gonna break. No, no, you need more bolts than that. This is the right way to do it. That's the right way to go about it. Like you need bolts. It needs to be stable. Nah, man. Yeah, nah, you keep that. I'm good. I'm real good. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I haven't taken a look at them, but I don't think I would. Based off of what I just seen, that right there makes me think the rest of the construction is trash because you could have put two bolts in there, in the middle at least. That's not enough. That's not enough strength to hold that neck taut with six strings on it. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Looks like they went after. Did they go off of Ken Smith too? They went after Ken Smith too with the same preamp. How are they not sued underneath the jail? And they charging $300 for it? Boy, no. Basswood, two volumes and three tone controls. Okay. Three tone controls? Is it three EQ? Look at this. Hold on. You got to see this. Hold on. No. No. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. How do I make this bigger? There we go. Get in here. That says fretless six string. All right, cool, cool, cool. Basswood, whatever. Stop it. Where's the rest of the doggone information? Oh, come on, man. See more. Two volume, three tone. What does that even mean? 35 and a half. I don't, and it's wood through full body construction. 9-volt system. I'm interested to know what the heck that means. What is two volume, okay, but three tones. What does that mean? Three tones? What does three tones mean? It couldn't possibly mean just three levels of the same tone brightness. And I'm also not a gambling man for $319 for no. Also, so no, I'm good. Omit the bass and then people notice, but only then. Very true. That's very true. I stop playing, or I start playing tastefully with like space. Then people lock into what I'm doing because I'm locked in with the drummer while I'm doing stuff. It's like, okay, okay, okay. I see what you're doing out here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. That's not bad. Sorry, like, you good, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Usually know the bass for my favorite band. It's Chris Spark. Jocko P. Okay. No. The type of stuff, the type of music I play, I don't have a need for drop D. At least not yet. I haven't ventured into that world. And when I was in that world, I was the drummer. So I don't really have a need for that per se at the moment. Hey bro, just had to say I got the Jackson Pro Series Spectra 5 string based on your reviews, and I love it. Nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you like it. What's going on, Tony? And I'm not just sensei, bro. When are you getting the Bootsy bass? I do not know. I do not know, and I'm scared to get it because if I do get it, I gotta play it. And if I gotta play it, I'm gigging with it. And if I gig with it, I'm gonna get known for the dude that plays a star bass, and that's not what I want. I have a bass cover suggestion. Okay, what's the telephone? I'll take it under advisement. What's the best bass that you ever used, and what wood of its body? Alder. Alder and mahogany. Those are the two. The ash ones I have been hella heavy, and that's standing up. That sucks. But alder and mahogany. Mahogany is the lightest one that I have, and that's the M2s. And then the alder one is what my personal bases are made out of. Do you use 45 to 105 strings? Yes. Yes, I do. I used to use 40 to 100, but that's before I understood what string thickness does to slap tone, and I like the thicker slap tone. So I didn't know the M series had all those bells and whistles. This one did not. This one, uh, this one got suited and booted by AMG. So Lobster actually shook this one back. I didn't like this bass. I like the original, this one right here, the first gen, more than I liked the second gen. And then Lobster was like, "Hey, let me get with EMG and see if we can do something for you to change it up and make it better." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Whatever, that's cool. I'm playing the first gen more anyway, so go for it." So he got with MG, swapped in the stuff, did the work, made a series of it, and sent it back to me. Yeah. uh, Too many knobs and doodads on that side. How do you feel about marked bass heads? No. Ran through EQ options, still getting the muddy tone. You need to mess with the vintage, the VHT, and the VCT, those two little knobs, and you should probably play with your mids, high mid, low mid. Keep your bass and keep your treble at 12 o'clock, and then just mess with your high mid and low mid. That'll help you out. Mahalo. Let's see. Okay. P bass with flat to kill him. Okay. 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 How's the M2 compared to Yamaha? I think it has more capability than it does. Just my opinion, though. Okay. It's not glare. Okay. I seen that. I'm late. Late to the party. Give me a sector. Yeah. You still have any of your glare bases? I have a few, and they're fun to mod on the cheap. Yeah, I got three or two. I got two of them. Yeah, I got two still. The most underrated channel on this site. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't think it's low mid high because if they said that, then I would be okay with it. But they said three different tones, and I know I'm behind. That's why I'm addressing it. I feel like I had an Ivy bass, another one of the basses that was there on that little screen, and it literally had three tones out of one humbucker. Three tones. Why? But anyway. Oh, snap. Much love. Been sub since the early SX days. Some of my SX transformations ended up in some big take to the grave bases. Long live chats. I appreciate it, man. I still got one of my first ones here. The only surviving SX base. I have two. I got Pinky because I built her. So I have two surviving SX bases from the old days or the old houses. Yeah, because I moved twice since I had the SX base on the channel. So, sheesh. What genres do you mainly play? I normally play gospel. Um, what do you call it? I like worship. I forget what genre Hillsong is in, but that's the type of music that I normally play. If I'm not playing that in the church setting, then I'm usually playing like some type of funky situation or doing a cover of some type of rap R&B type of deal. I haven't really tackled country, but who knows? I might do it one day. I've been having an urge to sing "Turn Your Lights Down Low." I don't think that's the name of the song. You know the one I'm talking about. I've been thinking about this all day long. Hear the music, something quiet is strong. That type of thing. Anyway, that would be the first one I'd do if I did it. Yeah, I see you doing out here. uh, Normally I watch you for purchase suggestions, but I think I might have a good one for it. Okay. I thought about that, bro. Like yesterday, I was on Z Sounds and I seen it, and I was like, I want to play one. I've never played one. So I might reach out to him and see if we can work out a deal. So y'all stay tuned. I don't know. I don't know who I'd have to talk to in the company, but y'all stay tuned. I want to play one. I want to demo one. Have it on the channel. But I don't know if I want to buy one. I'm not trying to roll the dice like that. I'm not rich and I don't do this for a living. So have you ever have you ever used the Trace Elliott gear, the real stuff, not the new stuff? No, I've had my Trace Elliott head that is over here. Right there. See it? See it right there? Sitting on top of the Harkey. It's right there. I've had that head for probably 3 years now. And I was using that head with this bass cab, and I was pulling the full 200 watts out of that thing. It was fun because I could sit on that. I could sit on the cab, and also have the bass head right next to me and mess with it on the fly, and then just be sitting there chilling. It was a good time, man. So, but the old stuff, I'm not familiar with the old stuff. I've never had the opportunity to play the older stuff there. So, this is destroying me as to why this keeps fading in and out. I don't remember this being a thing. It's probably a setting that I messed with on accident. Figure it out. That didn't help. Whatever. Let's see. Had a train load of cheap parts. Oh, okay. Don't know what you're talking about. Best bass amp head, 500 watts and up. Best bang for your buck, your opinion. Um, 500 watts and up. I'll play. I'll play again. Um, Actually, I'll make that a video because I actually need to start doing that. Like my opinions. I'll make that a video. So y'all look for that Tuesday. I'll come back Tuesday. There'll be a video out, and that'll be my top 3 bass amps, 500 watts and up, best bang for the buck. Yeah, I dig it. Send you a small clip. Yeah, Bully the Kid, Instagram. Record something. I love to hear it. It's honestly insane. Okay, so you got one. That's cool. Cool. I've been scared to try the Elf. It's a nice amp, but it does overheat. So you want to have it in a place where it's easily ventilated. Like you don't want to put anything on top of the little vent or whatever. Let me show you. So the wild thing about this is there's 3 ports that are on this bad boy. This is the fan that vents out of it. These suck in, or these are just air trays that go into the amp, and then the fan pulls the heat out. But this is a very small fan, and this is a very solid, compact amplifier. So if you're running it and you're running your volume at like 75% and your gain at about the same, it's gonna heat up over time. Like it's gonna heat up. You play at 30 minutes just like that, and you got your bass volume all the way up, it's gonna heat up. So you want to make sure that you're not covering this fan, number one, because it will overheat, saturate, and then stop working for a while until it cools off, and then like it'll go into protection. Like there's a protection thing right there, and it'll turn off. I had to find that out the hard way to where like I was sitting next to it, and then my hoodie was over the fan and it overheated and it just and I was like, what the hell is whoa, this not. It even says caution. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It actually says caution. Do not block ventilation. Right there. So it's a good little amp though. And when I got it, it was $199. So I was like, it was new. So I was like, yeah, throw me a little pocket amp, you know what I'm talking about? Pull up into the gig, you know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Can't get down, drag my amp in, pull my bass out, blam, blam, blam. Sit on it, bloom, click, 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 done. What y'all talking about out here? So yeah, man. That L for the Carbon 210. It's not bad. You can do a whole bunch of coffee shops like that. Or this little setup that I got going on over here. If you want to keep it completely funky, you can sub this bad boy out. This bass cab, you can sub that out with a Rumble 115. But yeah, this is what's dope about this cab. This cab has the ability to switch between 8 ohms and 4 ohms. So between both of these amp heads here, I can switch it to 8 ohms for the tone hammer that I have here and get no, I would have it on 4 ohms for both of these. Depending on what the gig is calling for, 350 watts into this, and this is a 400 watt max situation, or 200 and then 4 ohms into here. Or I could take this cab right here and then put that 4 ohms into here, get the 8 ohm situation out of that bad boy. So there's a lot of possibilities. It's all a matter of what you want to look like, what you want to use. Sometimes I need, 3 10s and a 15 for a festival. Sometimes I could just do 2 10s and a 12. Sometimes I could just do a 12. Sometimes I could just do 2 10s. It's all a matter of what I feel like doing. So, and keep in mind, I purchased all of this. Nobody gave me any of this stuff as far as the amplifiers and stuff goes. I bought all that. That's not companies telling me, hey, we'll send you this if you endorse our product. That's not it. Oh, here's something. I got sent a message and they said, hey, um I don't really trust that you're honest because you've never said anything negative about a company on your channel. And I sent them a link to my Fender videos when I first started out because the only thing that I really said that was negative about the Fender is the price. Like, am I paying for the quality or am I paying for your name? That's always been a thing. And here's another little piece. If I don't like the product, I don't put it on my channel. Because what do I look like trashing a company? Like, I just won't talk about you. And then if it gets brought up, then I'll tell you why I'm not rocking with the company or rocking with the product. One bass that I do not cut corners with and that I do not like at all, if you need to know that, what's the name of the little Steinberger? Hate him. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. If you play a Steinberger, I don't know that I want to be around you. Like, I don't. And Gibson ain't too far behind it. Like, I don't. It's not my cup of tea. I may be burning bridges, but I wasn't going that direction in a dang way. So whatever. Laney 500. It's not a bad one. Maybe. Dope. Appreciate that video for sure. Quarter bass block 800. Okay. Time for the sippy cut. Yes, indeed. I like the Surf and Turf bass pickups. I don't know what those lipstick pickups were, but they did sound great on that bass. 215 and 218 or 212s or 410 4 ohm. If you're trying to break your back, 218s, I would definitely say, out of everything that you said here, 410s. Everything else is too much. Like it's gonna be muddy. If it's 215s, that's gonna be muddy. If it's 218s, that's gonna be worse than the 215s. If it's 212s, that's gonna be clean, but that's still gonna be heavy as hell. 410, 4 ohm is the out of what you said. That's the move. That's what I would do. If I could be completely funky with you, perfect setup in my mind. 210 on 115. That covers all the bases. I get all my high notes out of my 10s. I get all my resonating low notes out of my 15. Stack them together. Throw it on a Rumble 800, Rumble 500. Either one is fine. Hell, if you want to get real about it, GK 1000 RB, third gen. Okay, 1001 RB. You know, stack that bad boy on top of a 210 or 212, and then a 115. Dream setup. You out here. Or stack that bad boy on top of a 115 and you out of there. It's still the same 210, 115 type situation. And that's basically what the stadium stack is. Step is 310s and 115. But it's neither here nor there. Actually, it's here and there. But you get the euphemism. Let's see. What would you need to make a quality bass video for Instagram? Quality sound based video for Instagram. And for like a interface. Really. You just need the video software to connect the audio file to the video interface and then boost your bass levels up in your audio file so that when you take it to Instagram, the bass comes through. Because it's going to be on the phone, it's going to be small speakers, so the bass may not transfer through. So look at your low mid rather than looking at your bass in your EQ profile. See, I got 2 8 Trace Elliott cabs on stands and a GK Fusion. It's not bad. That's not bad. So it's 4 8s. The Fusion's what, 500 watts? Hey, we out here, boy. Actually, it's not too much because I have a GK15 and Neo tweeters and down facing 18s as well as RDQ. I had a GK15 Neo. It also depends on what type of music you're playing. I play funk music, so I need the speakers to be active and need them to respond quick. 15s don't usually move like that. So that's why I say it's going to be muddy and too much. I tend towards 10s and 12s usually. But I did have that Neo 15 and it was responsive with the 212s that I had it stacked on top of. So yeah, I guess it's a you got a lot of gear. If you're Mario Duran, yeah, you're the same cat. So you got 215s, 218s, 212s, 410. No, that was the question. You say you have 2 8 Trace Elliott cabs. 2 8 Trace Elliott cabs. So either that's the cab that has 2 8s in it, or it's the cab that's a single 8 with 2 of those with a GK Fusion, which ain't bad. You can definitely do damage with that at a coffee shop or a medium venue. Mic it, large venue. You can do damage. You can't hear yourself on stage if you mic it in a large venue, but you do damage in a coffee shop. So yeah. I understand. That's why I have different setups. I get you. I feel like we think on the same line. I don't know what I'm gonna need, but I do know how lazy I am. So I like options. And also depends on who I'm playing with. as much as I want to stomp them out or not. Because I'm also petty. But yeah, man, I have been on this bad boy for an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and dip. But I do want to make this a weekly thing again. So I will try to make this promise. Y'all join me next week, next Sunday for the bass hang. We can chop it up, can ask some questions, give you my ideas. And y'all stay tuned because I got some idea videos that I want to come out, as well as some different type of content rather than me, just playing bass by myself all the time. So y'all stay tuned for that. Till then, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy. Ooh, I have to answer this question. Very sorry. I just wanted you to see that on camera. Also, what's going on? Do you think the perfect bass exists? What would be the one for you? Think. For me, that bass has been created. For me, may not be for you, but for me, that bass is right here. Yeah, that's right. That is 3P pickups. That is a 4-band EQ. And yeah, I do have a 5-way switch on that bad boy. Perfection. How would you say it? C'est magnifique. Yeah. Oh, also, this is the first version of that. And this is sexy as hell too. So good. So good. So good. You be good now. Don't move. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Join y'all next week. And also, y'all stay tuned. I got videos coming out this week. And yeah, see how this thing goes. Till then, y'all be easy.